Hello everyone, my name is Aditya. In my last video, we saw how to connect an ESP8266 onto our laptop or a computer and then how to program it via an AT commands method or via an Arduino IDE. So in this video, we'll use an Arduino IDE and then flash a code onto our ESP8266 and use it as a web server to control an LED using any web browser which can be given from a laptop or your mobile phone. So one thing is that we are using a local area network for this, so that means the web server is hosted on LAN, that is LAN, and you need to connect the phone or laptop in which you are going to send an HTTP request to control an LED to the same network to which the ESP8266 is connected. So this is purely on LAN, and you cannot control this over an internet. So we'll see how to do that. So first thing is we should go to file and then look for examples and select ESP8266 web server and then go to web server example. So once we go to web server example, this is how it opens. So this is a web server example where ESP8266 is used as a web server, and we can control some of the pins using HTTP requests. So this code is written in such a way that this make the ESP8266 as a web server, and also some methods are used when HTTP requests are made to the server and how to handle them. Alright, so we should do some modifications. For now we'll see about only the modifications that are required. So first thing is that we have defined an LED pin as 0. That means I'm going to connect the LED to pin number 0 of my ESP8266. Then there is a host name. So here you can give any name for your web server. So I'm using a name called LED control. It's up to you, you can use any name here. And then this is a port 80. It is HTTP access can be made on port 80, and then it also includes the built-in functions.h, so that we'll come to that in the later part of this video. So once you scroll down in the void setup, we have defined this pin as an output pin, that is pin 0 as an output. And once you scroll down, so here's where the real code is there on how to handle the HTTP requests. So here I have defined two more requests, that is LED1 bar on. So if that request comes on the server, and we use HTTP get, and if that comes on the server, so you will make the LED pin as high, and then we need to give some response to the user which has sent the request. So for that we are using fpstr string as an LED on. So these two we need to define it in the built-in files.h. We'll see that in the short minute. Okay, so next, that is one of them. So second one is LED off. So if we get an LED 1 bar off on the request, HTTP request on the server, so we need to make an LED, that LED pin as low, and then we need to give a feedback string I have defined as LED off. So LED on, LED off, I have defined it in this built-in files.h. So at the last you can define it. So this is just to give a feedback to the user, so what he sees on his web browser when he gives the requests. So this is same as this. I just copied this and then pasted it 2 times, and then the title I made it as LED control, and the feedback is LED on for LED on, and then LED is off for LED off. So once it gets the LED on the web server, the request on the web server, so it will make the pin high, and then it will give the feedback as the LED is on. Similarly for LED off. So one more thing, important thing, is secrets.h. Here you need to define your Wi-Fi password and the Wi-Fi SSID. So in the SSID, define your Wi-Fi SSID, and then on the password you define your Wi-Fi password. So once that is done, you need to compile and you need to upload the file. Okay, so once you have modified the secrets.h and then put in your Wi-Fi ID and password, so go back to Webserver and then compile it. So once it compiles without any error, we'll upload that onto our board. So to upload, we know that we need to connect GPIB 0 to ground. So once you connect that, just plug in the board onto your laptop and then click on upload. So make sure that you select the correct board. I'm using a generic Esp8266 module, and then the port is COM8. So here in the output you can see that the sketch is being uploaded. So till it uploads, we'll see how to send the command. So these are the two commands that we need to use. So the first command is for LED on, and then second command is for LED off. This is a syntax. So as we see here, we have defined the web server name as LED control. So that's what we are using here, HTTP, the web server name, and then this is a request LED1/on. So that's what we have made here. So when this request, that is LED1 on /on comes to the server, then it will make the LED pin as high. So similarly, for making it low or off, this is what the command to be used, HTTP LED control LED1/off. So we can see that the sketch is uploaded. So we need to manually reset it. So just plug out the board. Then this is a GPIB 0 pin, so we should connect this to LED. So connect it to positive end of the LED, and then the negative goes to a resistor, and from the resistor it goes to the ground, because this is the ground pin. So connect it back to the laptop. As we can see that the LED is off as of now. So we'll make the LED on. So we know that we need to use this command for LED on. So copy this and open your favorite browser, and then in the address bar just paste this LED on command and then send it. As we can see that as soon as you send the command, you can see that the LED is turned on. So you can also see the feedback that we have already defined, that LED is on and the title is LED control. So to make LED off, you need to give the same command with LED1/off. You can see that the LED is off, and then the feedback is LED is off. So that's how you control the LED from a web browser. So note that the browser that I'm using is on the laptop, and that is connected to the same network as the Esp8266. So as I said in the beginning, this is a local area control, so a local area network control. So that means you cannot control this over an internet. You need to have the devices connected to the same network. So in my future videos, we'll see how to do this over an internet. So that means you can sit wherever in the world, and then you can give this command, and then we can see we'll try to control the LED. So one thing is that you can connect, instead of LED, you can give this as a trigger to the relay, and then you can control your appliance like light or fan. So that I've the relay, the usage of relay have covered in my last videos, so you can check that out. I'll leave the link in the description. So instead of LED, you can connect it to the relay, and you can see that the appliance is on or off using these commands. So also we'll try to do a small application, the mobile application, and then in that application we'll define two buttons for LED on and off. So we'll try to give that from a mobile application, and then try to control this LED or a relay, and thereby controlling an appliance. So this is just a starting of a small IoT project. So IoT means Internet of Things. So we'll discuss this in detail in my next video, and that's it for this video. Thank you. Bye bye.